What the fuck is going on? Simple as that. What the fuck is going on right now at our club? West Ham have lost today. Sunderland 3, West Ham United 0. How many more times have I got to fucking say it? Right? Until it computes into your fucking nuts. Every single West Ham fan out there. That is the owner. The owner. 83 fucking days we've had, yeah? And we go with the same midfield again. Unreal. I am absolutely fucking livid. But am I surprised? Am I surprised? No, I'm not fucking surprised. People are going to blame Potter. Yeah? What part of he hasn't got his fucking players don't no one get? Where's the midfield players that he needs? That we all know he fucking needs? I'll tell you what, right? And I see people on fucking X saying, oh, it's on Potter. It's on the fucking owner. Wake up, get your fucking head out your ass. Yeah, it's on the fucking owner because the owner is giving fuck all. 2 players he's giving. 2. A goalkeeper and a left wing back. Where's the midfielders? Do you know what I'm saying? Someone has taken us all for cunts. Do you know what I'm saying? He won't take me for a fucking cunt. I know that for certain. Right? Because I won't stop mentioning this at all. People need to start waking up. A 3-0 defeat away at Sunderland. Right? They went through us in the second half like a knife through butter. And people still stand back and go, it's on Potter. It's not on fucking Potter. It's on the owner. Anyone who wants to come on here today, by all means, come on here and have your fucking say. I have just about had enough of not the club. It's not the club that you should be saying, I've had enough of the club. I've had enough of this fucking owner. Because this owner's taking us for wankers, right? He's serving up any old shit. And going, you know what? That will do. Now, we've got a major problem now because we've seen how bad we are against Sunderland. Yeah? 3-0. 3-0 against them. And this is just the fucking beginning. What happens after Chelsea? What happens after Nottingham Forest? What happens after Spurs? I'll tell you something now, right? If there's a fucking protest coming, right, the United has to stand for something. It has to stand for something, for fuck's sake. And if you can't see it, then I don't know what more I can do. It's all lies, lies, lies. Laughing emoji. Like it's a fucking joke. Do you know what? I done a space the other day. And people said to me, well, as long as we don't get hammered, right, if we lose, then fair enough. What are you saying now? What are you fucking saying now? Before I get to the people who want to come on, right? Sunderland, today, top class in the second half. First half, I thought we was the better side. I thought we'd done well in the first half. Got to half time, second half, we'd come out, we're falling apart. And Gaz is saying, calm down. Don't you realise we're in trouble? Don't you realise he ain't being backed? Right? And if this is just the beginning, yeah, after a 3-0 loss against Sunderland, how do you think it's going to change all of a sudden? It's unacceptable, people. I'm telling you, it's unacceptable, right? If it ain't Sean coming out with something, it's Fabriziano coming out with something, right? And I'm telling you something now, if we don't sort this out, right, and make the owner spend, right, then we're in trouble. We're in trouble. And it might not bother you, some people out there. Oh, what are you worrying about, James? Calm down. You mean you're negative? Fuck off. How about that one, right? Because I've just about had enough of these people keep thinking, smoothing it over all the time. Yeah? Fucking, you can see it with your own fucking eyes today that we were all over the place. We've got 3 centre-halves worth 100 million who can't header a ball. I'm not a fucking coach and I can know that it's wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? We've had to bribe Nair for Guerre to stay here. We've got James Walk-Prowse, because he walks around everywhere. Do you mean? Guido fucking no good fucking Rodrigo. Do you know what I'm saying? It is fucking an embarrassment. But you know what? What's the point in arguing? What's the point moaning about it? What's the point in keep saying Sullivan out all the time? Do you know what I'm saying? I'll fucking keep saying it, mate. Irons 12, welcome.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, mate. What are you saying?
Right, so I said this last time I was on here. You asked me about fans giving Potter backlash. I think I think it's gotten to a point now, like 3-0 against Sunderland. I don't think they're the worst team that's come up. I think personally, Burnley may be about the same level, but I think 3-0 against Sunderland, a newly promoted team, is just shambolic. I don't think we should be going through that. I can't even put it into words. Honestly,
you can't put it into words because it's quite simple. It's quite simple, really. Like he hasn't been backed.
No, I backed the only person that from when Potter came in. I think the lineup at the start was a bit shaky. I don't know where Freddie Potts was. If I'm not wrong, I don't even think he got any game time. I don't know if he came on, but I just don't know. And I think the subs as well. I think bringing Souček on. We don't have enough attacking midfielders. We don't have pace. We don't have.
Yeah, I understand, mate. I understand.
I think Rodriguez played all right, but apart from that, yeah, no, it was Diaz played.
Fair enough. All right, before I let you go, who's the worst player for you today?
Oh, worst player. I think probably James Ward-Prowse. I can't.
Yeah.
Seem to get my head around that.
All right, mate. All right, no worries. Take it easy, bruv.
Thank you.
Talk to me, Sir Daddy. Because I'm going to have a fucking heart attack, mate, and die.
James, we told everyone, I told everyone, we're in a relegation battle this season. Oh, you're being so negative. But there's 2 weeks left in the transfer window. But you're so toxic and negative. Where are you people? West Ham Cam on Twitter. Where are you, Patella? Where are you? Talking about I'm negative. Come out, come here. Fucking James Ward-Prowse, he could have an open goal for a tap in, and he'd find a way to pass it backwards.
But this is. I'm going to say this, right? This is a problem upstairs. This is not a problem on the pitch, because if you had the fucking players, then it's a different scenario altogether.
No, I know who's responsible, but still. When I was calling this out in June and July, all I got told was, we still have 2 months left. Give him time. We still have
mate.
time in this transfer window. No, those people, fuck David Sullivan, fuck the journalists who peddle his bullshit, and fuck the people who believe this nonsense.
I completely agree.
Yesterday, leaking that Paqueta wants to go. No, that's David Sullivan twerking to sell a player. But Guido, he's leaving soon. And then he starts today. He's not leaving.
Yeah, but hold on. Right, before I let you go, because somebody else wants to come on. We've got to be real here, right? It's 83 days and the midfield is still the same, right? The question I'm going to ask everyone who's watching this right now is why. All I want to know is why our midfield is still the same 83 days on. There's only one reason why it's still the same. It's because the owner, right, is fucking trying to cut every corner going for some reason.
One last thing, James. We wanted that Diarra fella. He was miles better than anyone on our fucking pitch. He blew past our midfield several times. We could have used him, but no. We didn't want him.
I know, mate. I know, mate.
We don't need one midfielder. We need 2 midfielders. We need 2 center backs. We need another actual fucking striker, not Callum Wilson. Fucking
Callum Wilson. Callum fucking Wilson. What a cunt. Right, listen, I'll let you go. Peace. Right, let's get this guy in. Drew, what you saying, mate? Talk to me. What you saying?
I genuinely can't hear you, bro. I
know can't hear me?
On my PC, so I'll be a bit delayed. But basically, I've already had enough after game week 1. It comes down to the ownership, and it's pissing me off. How can you borrow money off a company that doesn't have any fucking employees and then not give the manager his players when you're borrowing more money to cover costs? And then, oh my God, it's just fucking annoying, bro.
Listen, I hear you, right? I don't know if you can hear me or not, but fair enough. At the end of the day,
to say.
It's not good. It's not good. Carry on. Tell me more, if you can.
Look, I understand the midfield was shit today, but we also have to look at where other money's been put. 40 million on Kilman. I understand it wasn't this manager. My God, he's fucking wank. He is awful. I would actually rather Mavropanos in the middle of that three than Kilman. We need a new centre-back. We need a new striker because Callum Wilson is not that. It's going to be a long season if we don't sort out this midfield and sort out everything else that we need to sort out. And it's just painful.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. I hear. Listen, I'm going to let you go. Take it easy. Yeah, peace. Right, that's been him. Kane, talk to me, mate. Kane, you there?
James, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Carry on, mate. Take it away.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
This is bad.
I mean, you can come away from the first. You can come away from the first half and think, "Oh, do you know what? We're clearly going to beat them." But I wasn't even happy after that because Sunderland they didn't even look that good, right? I've got Fulkrug today. What was he? He was playing against us, I thought. The fact that it seems to be our centre backs being the ones that seem to be doing all the creative stuff is embarrassing. That goes on pot. I don't know what the hell that's about. People are going to talk about the midfield. I thought the midfield did their job, especially Guido. I thought he was okay. He just did what it was asked of him. It was absolutely crap.
Yeah, but this is a collective, though.
As well. What an awful
but Kane, this is a collective. You got three defenders who can't header a ball. They can't, and then the goals are coming from headed opportunities today. You got a midfield that ain't his.
Why pick them three? Why have we decided that? Oh, do you know, at the start of the window, we're going to run this back three for the season?
Because he hasn't got the money to change it, mate. That's the real problem here, right? No one can tell me that Potter wants that midfield and that defence. No one will convince me that.
He wants that back three. He must want that back three. Because we spent most of it chasing Diouf. I've got nothing really to say about Diouf. I do think he was very good. But,
right.
You know, he's got his keeper as well. Can we talk about the goalkeeper?
Go ahead.
Fucking hell, man. He looks about 5'9".
Yeah, but right. The second goal's not on him. I think it's a great header from Ballard. Right.
Yeah.
The first goal, I was so angry with the goal. I've actually blacked out. I've actually blacked out how that goal went. And obviously, the third goal is just a fucking goal with a counter, like sort of a counter attack, really, wasn't it? To a point, like you know. I've got no words, mate. I've got no disrespect, but what more can we do? Right? Like he needs help in the financial market. Right? He's been served up fucking Callum Wilson and Carl Walker-Peters. And the thing is, he ain't going to get a tune. Well, to me, that's a message today he sends to the ball that I need help. And they're not helping him.
This is, I'm sorry, but if the centre backs are the players that you're building up from, take some slack, you know. Everyone could be bang on about Potter and bang on about Sullivan, but at the end of the day, mate, you're playing fucking Sunderland, right? No one's Lopetegui's not going to get this, is he? No, he needs help. Do you know what I mean? Moyes was going to get that when he drew to Sheffield United with no players. Right. This was not good at all. This was not good at all. I can't believe what I've watched.
It's only going to get worse.
Yeah, and I'm angry. You know, I don't react to games at all. I'm actually pissed off at this. I couldn't believe it.
Do you know what? I'm so angry that I'm just going to be quiet. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what to say because at the end of the day, am I surprised by this hammering? No, not really. Right? I said the other day, not really, Kane. You got a midfield three that can't header a ball. You got you got a defended three that can't header a ball. You got a midfield three that isn't his.
Yeah, he's put Souček on he's got base Souček. Do you know what I mean? That's partly on him as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, I'm not saying I'm not saying Potter's innocent today. I'm not.
I can't expect Potter to do very well with this team. I think we all agree, but I can expect him to show up a lot fucking better than that against Sunderland. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, but what? Right, let's go through it quick. First half, I thought West Ham were all right. I thought we was making a lot of stuff happen. But
we were okay, yeah.
Yeah. Second half, the sort of self-destruction of West Ham come back again. And we see it last year, self-destructing in games. The problem is that you've had 83 days to address this and you still haven't. Why? The reason is, and I keep saying it, and I am not going to stop until I'm dead. Until I'm in the fucking ground, I'm not going to stop it until its owner's out the club. Because this owner is holding this geezer back. No one can tell me right now that Graham fucking Potter hasn't got players. Or he hasn't got players lined up. It's the money. And it's Sullivan. And it starts at the top. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it ever since I started YouTube. The problem is at the top of the mountain and it filters down to the bottom, like to the shit below. Do you know what I mean? And Potter's trying to work with the best he can. Right, he ain't going to get a tune out of fucking James Ward-Prowse, Guido Rodriguez. He brings Andy Irving on. This is a statement. This is him saying to the board, this is what I've got to work with. So why is no one not looking at the board? They keep looking at Potter, and he does it all the time. Yeah, he does it on transfers, bait and switch transfers. He does it on managers and all. Right, he done it with Moyes. He done it with Steiden, and then he's going to do it with Potter. Right. If you stand back, look at this from afar, and go, well, hold on a minute. It's a whole summer. No one can tell me Potter and McCauley haven't got players like lined up and going, well, we want to go and get him, and him, but it's going to cost you 50 million. And someone's going, sorry, mate, I've only got £1 budget. It ain't going to wash. Listen, right, and I'm not fucking deluded. Right, if Potter's shit, I say he's shit. First off, I thought he was good. I thought he was all right. Second half, we fell apart. We fell apart. And that, I'm not going to lie, right, it's because we haven't got the players that we need. We've got no energy in the midfield. Basically, the energy run out in the first fucking half. So, worst player for you, Kane, before I let you go?
Fulcrum, the shadow of a doubt. He was playing against us. That was absolutely tragic.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Fucking hell, I've got him down for fucking 10, 15 goals this year. He can't even get near the fucking goal, innit? Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. I've got to laugh at it because if I don't, I'm going to smashing that telly up. So, you know what I mean?
So watching your fridge, for God's sake. He won't be that bad next game, obviously. He lost like 16 joules.
Listen, my fridge has more movement. It doesn't matter. So there you go. Right, bruv, I'll let you go. Take it easy, mate. Have a good afternoon. Right, let's get to James. I'll fire James in. James, take it away. You got your 5 minutes, mate.
I'm laughing, James, because I've got to be honest, mate. I said to my missus this morning, there's no way we're winning this game. We're absolutely fucking awful. What you said was right. Listen, we needed to address the midfield first before we bought Malik Diouf and a goalkeeper. They're the two players that Potter wanted. They started the game. And I agree with you. The first half weren't bad. We was moving the ball around nice, made a couple of chances. It weren't bad. The second half, we come out in the second half, and do you remember Jeff Cates when he used to try and pull buses with a strap on his fucking thing? That's what we was like. Jeff Cates trying to pull fucking 4 buses in a row. We were so slow that it was unbelievable. And when you think about it, it's like the same goal that we had against, I think it was Manchester United. He just ball over the top. Kilman didn't get there. Turned it red, boom, header, bottom corner.
Yeah, I know, mate.
And again, I agree with you. You've got to blame Sullivan, right? Because he has, now we're hearing he's going to sell Paqueta. He's going to sell Alvarez. From what I was reading yesterday, Rodriguez was going. Why weren't Guilherme on the bench? There's a reason Guilherme ain't on the bench, and that is because we ain't going to use wingers. It's a system based on wing backs. So these players are going to end up having to go, and you've got to replace them with Potter type players, right? But you can't just keep doing this. Like, what if they sack Potter in say 6 weeks' time? What do you do? And you get another manager, and he goes, "Oh, I actually like using the 4-3-3 system. So we're going to use wingers." And what do you do? Keep getting players in, out, in, out. Where are we going?
I understand this, James. I understand this, yeah. But this is more deeper than anything now. And if people can't see this, I don't know what more they can see. Like, if people can't see that the geezer's not being backed, he needs players for a set style. We've had 83 days to address this, and he still hasn't. And you've got an owner who's looking to sell Lucas Paqueta to raise funds, ladies and gentlemen, to raise fucking funds, right? To me, it all falls on him. And I'll tell you what, if the ship goes down, if West Ham go down, right, we all go down with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So what you've got to do, you've got to fucking demand change. You have to demand this now and say, look, no, you fucking give him our players. You took us out of our fucking home 10 years ago. You stuck us in a rented accommodation in a fucking industrial estate. It's time to turn the fucking tide. The issue is people don't stand together, and the United doesn't mean fuck all to anyone. And I'm going to stand on that, right? I will stand with every West Ham fan going, right? If we're all pushing in the same direction. There's too many people in the media, right, who are fucking gassing up like the window and saying, oh, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. Do fucking action. The action is fucking more louder than words, right? And I've had enough. I've seen today us get dismantled by a Sunderland side. And let's have it right. This is
embarrassing. Did you listen? Let me ask you, did you feel embarrassed? Because I did.
I did, yeah. Yeah, I honestly...
because I don't think they're a particularly great side. I think they're decidedly average, Sunderland. I know they've spent a lot of money, but, you know, I still think that we should have gone out there and we should have won the game. But it's like everything. Look, you know, the other day when we was talking, and I do the little jokey songs, where's the money gone and all that. Well, there's another one, right? Have you ever heard the song by Roy Orbison, Crying? You ever heard that
I'm
song?
fucking crying right now, mate, honestly.
No, listen, you got to change the words. Imagine the tune, and it's "'Cause you've been lying, Sullivan,
James,
That's
listen,
how you have to do it.
Listen, I'm going to have to let you go, right, because I've got so many people want to come on, right? But thank you very much for coming on, mate. You're always a pleasure. That's been James. Right, I'll get to Keith quickly. £5. So angry. Crap formation. Night Potter out. Sullivan out. Twats. Completely agree. Thank you very much, Keith. Really do appreciate it. It goes a long way, mate. It really does. I am, before I get the last two on, I'm so fucking heartbroken today because this is a problem within a problem, and the problem starts at the top, right? And I just hope one day that everyone can just look at this and go, nah, fuck this. I don't want this cunt here. This owner. And people say, oh, he's the owner. We can't get him out. We fucking can. We fucking can. If everyone walks out or don't turn up next week, then what? Do you know what I mean? Daniel, take it away, mate. What do you want to say?
Hello, James. Is that me, mate?
Yep, far away.
Oh, yeah, it's Red 5 here. Oh, basically, mate, I'm sick of death of all of it. You're honest, fucking Potter apologists, fucking Sullivan out. I can be Sullivan out and Potter out. He's had 7 months, a transfer window, and he's decided that the best fucking place for these funds is a left wing back and a fucking goalkeeper. Not central midfield. He loves James Ward-Prowse. He loves fucking Guilherme Rodriguez. And Souček, if he'd play all 3 of them, he fucking would tomorrow. I'm telling you now, this bloke is a fraud. And this system is fundamentally fucked. And we cannot play this system. We need to play wingers. 3-5-2, 5-3-2, whatever you want to call it. Either way, no Guilherme. Bowen out of position. Now, Somerville won't get a game either. And we've got 3 centre-backs who can't defend the fucking ball. Honestly, this team is fucked from top to bottom, and anyone that's Potter in now, you need to look at yourself, because I'm telling you now, we're fucking getting relegated. And it's all right for fucking Potter and that to go, but we've got to deal with this fucking mess up.
Yeah, but I'm going to stop you there, Daniel. You get him out tonight, then what?
Well, spend the rest of the Kudus money on Silva. Spend the 10 million from the Kudus money. Go get a proper manager. And do you know what else pissed me off as well? We got Kevin Keane there developing younger lads. And I'm sick to death of the under-18s doing well, the under-20s doing well, the under-23s doing well, playing as hard to play. That's not the same system as the main team. We should have an Ajax-type system where from youth to up until the main team, every player knows their position. So when they come in the side, they slot in. And I don't care who you are, you cannot tell me that Theron would not, and Potsy would not do a better job than Guido and fucking James Ward-Prowse. Why are we playing players that are dead and got no future at this football club?
Why?
I do not understand it.
But the question that needs to be asked is, why is he not being backed?
Well, because the end of the day, he took the fucking job on. Why take the fucking job?
No. Right, when you represent West Ham United, and this is an owner who represents all of us, he's got to put his hand in his pocket. We can go and sack.
Okay, just let me interrupt you because I'm really pissed off about this, right? And West Ham fans have got to do more. We're equally responsible as well. Because I tell you now, all the fans that can do something don't go. They've all walked away, and it's muppets like me that are stuck there in a fucking soulless bowl trying to fucking sing with no atmosphere, no one around me, and everyone's turned their back on this football club, and we're left with a bunch of fucking tourists. And that's what's going on here, and no one cares about this club.
I agree with you on that. But it all starts at the top, mate.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm
I'm
not
not
saying. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
go on.
yeah, but Dan, listen, right? Listen a minute. I'll let you unload, right? At the end of the day, this owner has took us out of our own, stuck us in a rented accommodation on an industrial estate. He has got a duty of care to represent this club and do the best by this club. He doesn't do the best by this club. He does the best by himself, right? You can be Potter out, right, all day long, yeah? And people are Potter out, fine.
Sullivan out as well.
Yeah,
Sullivan out as well.
but the problem is Sullivan picks the manager.
But
And he
then the
always has
manager also
done.
takes the job on, though. What I don't understand is if we want to get Sullivan out, we need to fucking start doing protests or mass stadium walkouts.
True.
We can't keep tolerating it and getting shafted up the arse every fucking week, giving him our money and going, thank you very much, fucking Sullivan. Let's have another third pragmatic manager. Let's have another David Moyes. Let's have another fucking Lopetegui. Let's go to Sunderland and lose 3 fucking nil. Let's do that, shall we? First game of the season. And let us fucking loyal fans who travel up there and watch these fucking games pay their hard-earned money to watch that. Something needs to be fucking done, and I don't care what it is, we all need to stick together. And if you put her in, you need to fucking sort yourself out. You need to go get yourself fucking checked, because this geezer's a fucking idiot and destroying this club.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Red 5, thanks for coming on, mate.
Thank you very much. Can I promote my own channel that I've just started? Is that possible?
Yeah, go on, mate. Shout it out. Go on.
I've got.
Oh, he's gone. Fuck. That was good. He was going to promote it. He's fucking gone. Red, if you're going to come back, mate, come back, son. I don't know what happened there, but, you know. Brad, welcome.
Hello, mate. I don't know why on earth he's saying go and invest 10 million on Marco Silva. Does he know the owner that we've got in charge of this football club? He doesn't invest money in managers. So we can, it's all well and good saying let's get Potter out, which guess what, James? That's what we said is what would happen when West Ham lose. Everyone turns on the manager. It starts at the top of the fucking tree, West Ham fans. For fuck's sake, listen to this man. Listen to what we're saying. If Potter goes, it'll be Sean Dyche or someone like that that's on a free that will come in next. And the same cycle repeats itself.
Can I say something, Brad? I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm going to say it calmly to everyone who's watching. And I really do appreciate everyone who's watching. If you get a new owner in, you get new ambition. And then you get the manager out. And then you bring a new manager in with new ambition. Right? Red 5, I'll promote it in a minute, mate. I can't sit here and start having a go at Potter, at Steiden, at Moyes when the buck stops at the top of the tree. And I will not. I will not. Because the same cycles happen over and over again. The same rules apply over and over again. And I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, it's Potter's fault when Potter hasn't been backed. If Potter had 150 million or 100 million this summer, I'd go, okay, cool. Right, fair enough. Fucking unleash hell on him, right? But I'm not going to sit here when the owner is taking us all for pricks. And he is. Let's be real, right? If you stand back and look at it and go, 83 days and he hasn't changed the midfield. Go on, bro, I'll let you land.
People always wonder why, you know, we talk about this Brighton model a lot. What is the Brighton model? I'll tell you what it is. They can get rid of Potter. They can get rid of De Zerbi. They can get rid of Hertzler. It doesn't matter. The next manager that comes in has an identity. The club is already built an identity because as a fucking sporting director that has a clear style of player that they want to go and get that's going to come in and suit the system. So regardless of the manager that comes in, they can suit the system. We've got David Sullivan at this football club that doesn't want to invest money. And when he does, he invests it crap. Or he backs a manager. The manager's picking players, but if that manager then can't perform with those players, the next manager that comes in has then got to adapt these players to his own fucking system. It does not work.
Yeah, I completely agree. Right, Red 5, Daniel has just come on, very passionate. Potter out, Sullivan out, everyone out, fucking everyone, right? That's his channel there. So go and follow his channel, Irons TV. So yeah, listen, I don't mind promoting people. I know everyone's West Ham fan, so yeah. Do you know what, mate? I'm just fed.
Marcus there. Sorry, I just see that mass boycott. Fucking please, no one go to Chelsea for fuck's sake. What's the point?
The problem is, mate, I can sit here. I can do show. I can get people on. I've got a Birmingham fan coming on, and I'm going to really know what the fuck happened at Birmingham, right? Because I spoke to him, and he said to me, "Yeah, I'm down for that." Right, so I will have a Birmingham fan on, right, and I'm going to sort of find out what really happened at Birmingham. What he told me in the short, he said it started off well and it fell apart at the end, and this is exactly what's happening here. Right, if anyone sits and goes away tonight and thinks this is all on Potter, then I can't help you no more, because if you can't see upstairs, someone doesn't buy no one out of a contract. So anyone who wants to put a new manager in, he ain't buying no one out of a contract. It goes for free transfers. That's why we end up with Julian Lopetegui, right? You can criticise Potter's tactics on the pitch, but I'm blaming Sullivan for this, for a lot of shit, right? And people say you got an agenda against Sullivan. Yeah, I fucking hate the cunt. I hate him. There's not a lot many people I hate in the world, but this geezer I fucking hate, because he's destroying this club and he can quite easily fuck off and leave us in riddles of worth of debt, right? And we're fucked. It's bad. Anything you want to add on, mate?
Yeah, I think you might have said this already, but 83 days to sort out the midfield. Last season, if you go back through your Twitter comments or whatever, all the time, all we spoke about was how the midfield was fucking dog shit and getting overran, and that was why we were getting ripped apart time after time last season. And guess what? We haven't fucking invested into the midfield. We've done nothing to improve it. So you can sit there and say Potter's tactics is shit all you like. First half, if you go look back maybe an hour ago, after the first half, all of us were saying, we look all right here. We don't look too bad.
I thought we looked all right in the first half.
I agree.
It felt like the second half we ran out of steam.
Yeah, we got overran. Sunderland, basically, first half, you could see they sort of sat back a little bit, let us have the ball, and they just decided to, try and figure out what's going on in the middle of the park here with West Ham. What can we do to hurt them? And in the second half, all they did was step up a couple of yards and overran us. Started getting the ball, overran in midfield, out wide, crosses into the box. Kilman's fucking hopeless. That's 40 million down the drain. It was just too easy. And the only thing I honestly think Potter got wrong today was that Potts didn't start the game. But I understand that maybe, like you said before, James, he wants to ease him in, but he didn't even bring him on. And I actually think I don't know if this is just my opinion, okay? I think it was a fucking message to the owner. I really think
it's 100%, mate.
To the owner.
It's 100% a message. This is think outside the box here. Because there's no way if Fernandez was signed the other day, he would be starting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Right, I'm going to leave you there, Brad. Are you all right to stay on? Or you?
Yeah, I can stay on, mate. Yeah,
no worries. Connor, welcome. What do you want to say, mate?
Oh, hello, mate. I mean, first and foremost, what a shambles, right? That's absolutely embarrassing. I completely agree. The owner's got to go, right? He really has to go. And I don't blame Potter. I think Potter's tactics were wrong. I think he needs to change, but I think the problem we don't talk about enough, it's not an attractive proposition for someone to come and buy us right now, right? As you said, we're in a rented stadium. The squad needs investment. We've got one of the worst fucking training grounds in the Premier League. And if you look at Newcastle, they've got the richest owners in the world and they can't spend any money. So I'm genuinely shitting it, mate. I'm really, really concerned. This is not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse.
It is, mate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say to you, Connor. Like this is the start. This is what I've been fearing all summer. I said it last year to the boys, and the boys said, "Wait till he gets these players." And I said, "You don't know fucking Sullivan."
Honestly,
I mean, and 83 days. Someone put it up on Twitter the other day and said it's been 81 days 2 days ago, and it's now 83 days, and he still hasn't got these players that he deserves, right? And listen, people can not like Potter's tactics. Fine, I can understand that. If you think Potter got it wrong today, fine. But this goes way beyond Graham Potter. It goes way beyond that, and I can't stress enough how concerned I am.
I completely agree. Like I said, for me, you got to think Dickhead David's going to want what? I don't know how much for the club. He's going to want a fortune for it, way more than it's worth. And then you're asking the new owner to come in, pay whatever price he's asking. Then he wants to go buy the stadium. Once you've bought the stadium, you've got to do renovations to make it a football stadium, not a running track. Then you've got to go up and improve the training ground. And after all of that, if you've got any money left, you can go and improve the squad. So, like, we need like some absolute billionaire to come in and take over. It's a really, really worrying time. I forget relegation, right? I'm looking at clubs that have gone out of business recently, and that's where I think I honestly could see us heading. If we get relegated, I think we're really, really in the shit, mate. I'm really, really concerned. And I don't know what the answer is. I mean, obviously, I think we need to do protests. We need to start walking out in games. I mean, I haven't been to a game for about 2 years now. I'm sick to death of it. Like, it's just horrendous, you know. But
do you know what, Connor? You're not the only one, and there's many people that have done the same thing. Obviously, I've done my thing 10 years ago, and I said I won't set foot in there until he's out the door because of some of the stuff he done to the local community. The issue is now is that we have to demand that this fucker brings people in, because I do not believe for 1 second, and this is only my opinion because it's not like I'm in the know or a fucking football insider, but there's no way that Graham Potter and Carl McCauley are sitting there without any players that they need for that midfield. And I feel like Sullivan is holding them back. Simple as that.
And Susek, I mean, for me, yeah, his legs are gone, but he's got to be the best midfielder we've got, and he's on the bench today. I just don't get it. Is that a message? Is that just stupidity? I just don't get it.
I think it's a message. It's a message to say that we need to get rid of these players, and he's put them in the shop window, basically. Well, I don't know how many more times he's got to put them in the shop window, but do I blame him? Not really, because like Fernandez, if you really wanted Fernandez, you'd go out and make sure that you can secure that deal. It's hard, mate. It's hard. Who's the worst player for you today, Connor, before I let you go?
Oh, mate, do I have to pick one? I mean, I think it's harsh to say the goalkeeper. It's his first game, right? But I think that defence as well. I don't trust any of them to put in a tackle. I mean, Wan-Bissaka's the only one who I think can actually defend. The rest of them, and you know, if he wants to play 5 at the back, we've only got 4 centre-backs. So you need one injury and you're down to your bare 3. Like, it's just all over the place, isn't it? I don't even want to pick a worst player because I just think they're all shit at the moment. I think it's too hard to pick one out.
No worries, Connor. I'll let you go, mate. Take it easy. That's been Connor. Gotta get to this comment here. This is hilarious. Well, it might be funny to you, mate, but it ain't funny to me. It ain't funny to him. It ain't funny to the fucking 400 plus I've got in this fucking chat. That this is just a joke.
I feel like the club's dying, James. Honestly,
it
I
ain't
feel
the
like
club.
it's been dying for a long time, mate.
It ain't the club, though, mate. Before I let Costa come on, it ain't the club. It's the owner.
Yeah.
This club, we are bigger than David Sullivan. Yeah, and people think that because he owns the club, he's got the rights to everything. He hasn't. If everyone turned up at the LS next week and didn't go in there, that's a statement. It's a statement of intent to say, come on, Dave. Yeah, you took us out of our fucking home. You put us in this gaff. You've got to back it up now, mate. Otherwise, if you can't, fuck off. It's quite simple, really, right? You either back the fucking West Ham United, do you know what I mean? Or if you can't fucking fund this anymore, sell it to someone who can. And it's not that hard. It's not that hard. But the problem is people will start looking at scapegoating people, players, managers. But then if you stand back and look at it from afar, you go, well, hold on a minute, right? What else he had? You know, it's not good, mate. It's not good.
We aren't united, are we, at all, James? And I think that's the problem, mate, is we're not West Ham United. The fans are going up against each other all the fucking time now. This club is just an absolute mess. You've got people that aren't renewing season tickets. The soul of this club has been sucked out, absolutely sucked out of it.
Hey, mate, another one. Oh, no, it's funny. I'm not letting the anger get to me. Well, fair enough. But it's going to get to me. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't care less what anyone thinks or whether it gets to them. If you care about West Ham United, you'd be feeling how I'm feeling and how many others are feeling right now. Do you know what I'm saying? The difference is, what are you going to do about it? Because I'll tell you what, I will promote that fucking petition, right? Let's see if everyone else fucking gets on the same fucking train. Costa, take it away, mate. What are you saying?
Oh, mate, James, I'm fucking fuming. I don't even know where to start. Fucking hell. I mean, I could do the usual criticism of Sullivan, but let me tell you something that's personal for me. I went to preseason. I went to the match in New Jersey, but I also went to the match in Atlanta, James. And my brother lives in Atlanta, and he moved from my area a few months ago, so I wanted to spend some fucking time with him. And my mates, they were a little pissed off at me. They didn't understand. Why didn't you come with us? Why didn't you come meet Graham Potter? You missed a chance. You had a steak dinner with your brother. I get it, but you missed a chance to meet Graham Potter. And what I've been trying to explain to them is I don't give a fuck about meeting Graham Potter. He's not Slaven Village. He's not West Ham. And I know why he was hired. He wasn't hired from a long list of managers, some of which were still in contract, but we decided, you know what, we'll pay a compensation to a club. As usual, we went for a free manager. And the reason we picked this free manager is because he was mates with Karen Brady's husband when they went to fucking primary school.
I'm gonna say something there, right?
Yeah.
As well, just to stop you.
Go ahead.
And Damien's in the chat. And Damien said something to me a long time ago, and I'll never forget it. Never.
Yeah.
He turned around and said to me, the appointment of Graham Potter was a scroll in Karen Brady's phone. And that stuck with me. When he said that, I thought, you know what, mate? I don't always agree with Damien. I know he's in the chat, but he's fucking spot on, right? I'm not saying Potter's the Messiah. I'm not. But what I am saying is Potter hasn't been backed here, and there's a reason why he's not being backed. I don't know why. I don't know why. If you can go and back Julian Lopetegui, you can back this geezer. But is it more deeper than that? I think it's more deeper than that, in my opinion. Costa, who's the worst player for you today, mate?
Oh, mate. I mean, my answer goes back to the manager. And this might piss off 50% of West Ham fans when I say this. When I say this, some of you are going to get upset, and I want you to listen to my logic, okay? It doesn't matter how bad you think Alphonse Areola was during preseason or at the end of last season. He was our keeper for a fucking cup, and he knows our center backs. He spent seasons with them. And yes, he might be in shit form and changing his hair too much, but I just can't understand. Hermansen has been here for 1 week. 1 week. He doesn't understand his back line. There's no way he understands his back line. And all of those goals, I think at least 2 of them get saved by Areola. At least 2 of them. Because he's taller. And what do we know about him? We know, okay, he's a bit shit at kicking. He doesn't come in for crosses well on corners, but he does make a good save. He does make a world-class save. And if he's, to me, that was the most shocking part of the lineup. Because even if your plan is, we like Hermansen, he's a ball-playing goalkeeper, he can play it out the back. First off, he had some really shit kicks today. I thought he was supposed to be excellent at kicking, and he kicked it out of bounds twice. But regardless of that, if he's the replacement, you still owe Areola a couple starts. You have to give Hermansen time to fucking gel. And that's, out of everything today, that's what I don't understand.
Fair enough, Costa. Fair enough, mate. I'm going to let you go. Take it easy, right, mate. Peace. That's Costa. Brad, any final words from you, mate?
Yeah, just what a fucking terrible, terrible Saturday. The only good thing is I'm still in the last man standing, so that's one positive for this weekend, I guess, mate. But no, look, I can't let everything sit with Graham Potter. I do agree. I said to you a couple of videos back that I thought Areola would start and Manson would come in, maybe in the cup game, give him a couple of weeks and get a game in the cup to get used to his back line. So it was a big call, but I wasn't against it. I was happy to see Hermansen in there. I'm not going to lie and say I wasn't. The one that I was disappointed with was Freddie Potts not starting in midfield. But also the biggest disappointment for me is we've had 83 fucking days to sort this midfield out. And I'm sat here, James, worried, truly, truly worried that with 2 weeks left in the window, we're still not going to sort it out. I'm really nervous, mate. And yeah, we're in for a long, hard season. It's one game, but I've taken my claret and blue tinted glasses off now that when everyone doubts West Ham, sometimes we usually go and have a good season, but the glasses are well and truly off now. I can see why people are worried about us, and I share your concerns. So I'll end it there.
No worries, mate. Take it easy. That's been Brad. Before I get to my final thought, I want to thank everyone who come on today. Like, do you know what I mean? Hearing the voices of everyone and hearing the concerns, whether we agree or not. We are West Ham United. Yeah, and that's what it's all about. My final thought is this. Look upstairs. Simple as that. Look upstairs. I expect a transfer or two next week. And if there's no transfer come Chelsea, why not? Simply, why not? Today, I thought first half we was okay. Wasn't amazing, but we was okay. And then second half, we self-destruct like we did many, many times last year. And people said to me, James, don't worry about it because Potter won't concede many goals. He's got a back line which is worth £100 million who can't header a fucking ball. He's got a midfield three that he doesn't want. And I feel like he's making a statement here to say, well, come on, put your fucking hand in your pocket. Yeah. Potter's not all innocent, but I can give him some sort of benefit of the doubt because he hasn't been backed. And I'm not going to go in on the manager when the owner gets away with it. I will not allow this owner to get away with it. I will not. And if I have to do video after video about this cunt, I will. Because I care very much about West Ham United, like many other people. People walking away from the club, yeah, tells you all you need to know, right? I feel sorry for all them fans who made that trek up there. Lucas is there, Mitch is there, a few other people I know are there. Nothing today. Nothing of any note. And questions need to be asked. The questions need to be fucking asked. Because I care. Does David Sullivan really care? And that's the question that needs to be really fucking asked here today. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, I respect people when they say about Potter. I disagree, right? I think he could work something if he has the players at his disposal. We can't keep sacking managers every 18 months, especially when Sullivan's picking them. So, that's it. Merely, that is it. I'm so fucking angry. I will be doing a player rating, so that video will be out later on tonight. Smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Hit notification bell. Well done to Sunderland today. I'm going to say that. They stayed in the game. They held the storm a little bit in the first half. Second half, they come out and blew us away. Do you know what I mean? And good luck to them to the end of the season. But for us, right now, we're in the fucking shit. And if we don't sort ourselves out, we're going to sink to the fucking bottom. And that's not good. Anyway, take care of yourself. And I was just about to go, and then someone comes in. Right. I was just about to wrap it up, and he comes in. Right. What you saying, mate?
Yeah. It's just disappointing, isn't it? But what I'm thinking is surely we've had 50 million from Kudus, have we? Or because we brought Malik Diouf, didn't we? But really, we all could see for ages our midfield has been awful for ages, slow. So why wasn't that prioritised? Or is it, which I think might be, what player wants to come and play for? What decent player wants to come and play for us at the moment? I don't know.
I know, mate.
I know what you mean by Sullivan. I can't stand him, and I still now hate him for what he's done. He's ripped us away he's ripped the heart out of the club. But at the moment, I don't know. You know, it's just. But
give us your worst player, mate, before I let you go.
Worst player. Well, Rodri. Well, then again, Rodriguez did a tackle off it. I think I missed it, but I heard on the. He got back and did it. I mean, James Ward-Prowse, he's decent on the ball, but for me, that was Moyes though that brought James Ward-Prowse in. But he's just slow. I don't. Midfield though, look how many we've got that we can't seem to get rid of.
True, mate. It's true. It's true what you're saying.
I don't know. I mean,
it's not good. It's not good.
But were you surprised that Potts didn't play, or do you think he would have?
In one way, right?
Do you think he would have? Would it be bad for him if he would have not played well? Because for me, he's looked good. I know it's friendlies, but he
Yeah.
looks, and I like the way he speaks as well. And he'll play with pride. I don't know, but
Well, he's definitely going to play next week. Just to answer your question, was I surprised? Yeah. I didn't think he wasn't going to be a part of it today, but I think this is more deeper, mate. If I'm being real, like it's a like we can look at it today as a one-off incident, but this goes upstairs, and this is a problem at the end of the day. I'm going to let you go, though, mate. Thank you very much.
Thanks anyway. I love your channel anyway. Thanks.
Thank you very much,
allowing
mate.
me to come on. Yeah, thank you.
No worries at all, mate. Take care. Right, let's get Tay. Fucking hell. I was just about to wrap up and everyone comes on. So I'm a sort of person, I will stay to the end.
Keep it going. It's the perfect day for it. Well, I would say you're not going to get many of these, but
fucking hell, mate.
You know.
Right, talk to me. What happened?
Right, where do you even start with this? Like, there's so many things that you could say, isn't there? But it's just where the fuck do we even start? The bottom line is, what is there? 2 weeks left of the transfer window. We can't fix this. There's no fixing this, and it goes a lot deeper than people touching on the midfield is surface level. It runs so much deeper than that. The back three of Kilman, again, Todibo, it doesn't work. It's not going to work. We've got no aerial threat. 2 goals came from headers today. I think it was 2 headers, 2 goals. We're playing with 2 wing backs who. I hate the system. I really hate the system. We've got no creativity down the middle. The passage of play for the middle is just it's next to impossible to actually flick on anything to Bowen and Fulkrug.
Right.
When we do, we're relying on we're essentially just using Fulkrug to hold it up. I just can't even get my fucking words out of it. Like it's fucked. It's so fucked. We've got 2 weeks to sort it out. We've got so many players we need to move on that we're just not going to have the time frame to do it. Emerson should be gone by now. Alvarez should be gone by now. Andy Irving should be gone right now. Guido Rodriguez should be gone by now. Why the fuck do we have Callum Wilson and Nicholas Fulkrug as our 2 striking options up front? Why are we playing Bowen in a fucking 2? He's a winger. He's a right winger. We've got Somerville. I don't know where the fuck he fits into this team. We're not playing with wingers. We've gone from playing with wingers to now just two fullbacks and a 21-year-old fucking Diouf and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's looked absolutely fucking shit all season.
Right.
We're fucked. We're so fucked, mate. Like I feel like I've always been one to keep a level head. I always had confidence with Moyes. Like whenever people would say we're going down, I'd be like, "Oh, shut up! What are you talking about?" It's 1 game into the season. There's 37 to go, but I don't see how we work our way out of this. We've just held 3 to Sunderland. Sunderland looked absolutely shy. They looked. They were. But
first half, I agree with you. Second half, they were better.
We were just more shy than them. I can't see what teams are we actually going to pick up points on the board for here. Like it looked virtually impossible for us.
Yeah, but I don't look at this with Potter. Yeah, but I don't look at this with Potter because you can go and get any manager in there, right? If he ain't going to get backed, then it's going to be the same cycle.
No, James, the overall point, you're absolutely right. I'm only touching on what I've seen and I've felt today in terms of what because obviously that's what's in front of me in terms of what Potter's done with the side. But I could go on and on and on about the ownership, where we are at the moment in terms of financially, how we've been so ill prepared all the entire window. Sullivan's signings in fucking KWP and Callum Wilson are just absolute. It's just embarrassing for the club doing dodgy deals with agent mates. It's fucking like it's amateur level stuff. It's wheeling dealing. It's fucking embarrassing. I mean, you look at the clubs around us and you look what Bournemouth are doing and the way that they're able to identify targets of and actually identifying targets that your mate actually down the pub can just spot on a good game, like the fucking midfielder against fucking play 1 game with Lyle and then next day their midfielders one of our top 3 midfield targets. I'm sorry, what are we paying the recruitment team for? And I know it falls back to Sullivan in terms of the way that we've operated over the last 3 years, specifically since we've took that departure from Moyes, the whole Steidham thing. There's so many things you could go over with this, but the thing's fucking rotten, but like top to bottom, and I don't know how we work our way out of it. I really don't.
The only way I've heard everything you said, and I sort of agree with you slightly. the only way you work your way out of this is that we either get rid of Potter, bring a new manager in, or we demand change.
I
Because
don't think that ever. Yeah, but Sullivan's seen the worst of it, and he stayed.
But people need to come together and not even enter the ground. I see Sheffield Wednesday, who are in the right shit state, go to Leicester City the other week, and the fans had a big fuck off banner. Where's the banners for Sullivan?
Give it to. I think it'll cut. I think because obviously we've been very subdued over the last 3 years because it's always been shit, but it's not been shit to a point where we've got to that point yet. I think we've it's been sort of a battle. It's been like attrition. Do you know what I mean? We've been knocked down step by step ever since that trophy win.
Right.
We've just had these little notches down the ladder. It's never been one big jump. And I think it's been 3 years now and people are absolutely fucking sick of it. And I think the tension's built enough now where there really is that feeling that we will fucking lash out now. I can see it. If we keep putting out performances like that over the next 2 to 3 games, yeah, I think we're going to see it again.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. Worst player for you today, Tay?
Oh mate, they're all fucking embarrassing today. I wouldn't even feel fair singling out one. It was all terrible, mate. But I know what you're saying about the ownership. Just to wrap up, I know what you're saying about the ownership. You're right. It's the buck stops there. But today, it's absolutely inexcusable from Potter in terms of what he's putting out. This system doesn't work. It's shit. We've not identified any of the centre half hasn't been touched on season, and for me, it's one of the biggest problems next to the midfield. So many issues that I can't defend. I can't defend it. I really think. And we can't fix this in 2 weeks either, even if we get 2 midfielders and James. And that's being optimistic at this stage. If we get 2 brand new midfielders in, I think we're still in a fucking world of trouble. We're in for a rough season. Replicate like as bad as last season. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you go, Tay. Take care, mate. That's been Tay. I was going to wrap it up. Now I'm definitely wrapping it up. I want to thank everyone. Especially liking the video, subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell. You heard my final thought about 10 minutes ago. I'm lost for words, really. I appreciate everyone who's come on today and let their say, because that's what it's all about. That's why I do this game. But, I'm fucking gutted. Absolute gutted. But do I blame Potter really in this situation? Not really. I don't. I look at Sullivan and think, well, why are you not helping the geezer? Do you know what I mean? The man needs fucking help, and you're just standing there doing nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is on that. Anyway, that's enough from me. Fucking, I've had enough, mate. This fucking club. I've had enough. Take care of yourselves. Peace.